It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Remember to like our YouTube channel so you'll never miss any of our live sports coverage. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good afternoon, everybody. On a Saturday afternoon here in Lexington, Kentucky, we have got girls high school basketball action for you in the 11th Region All-A Classic Championship game. I am Michael Watkins here and glad to have you tuned in for what should be an exciting contest. The Lady Pirates of Berea are in their fourth straight 11th Region All-A Classic Championship, looking to make it back-to-back trips to the big tournament. Last year they ended an 18-year drought when they won the All-A Classic Championship last season, and this year trying to do the same. As for LCA, Haley Lee has got their team playing very well right now. And prior to working with the Lady Eagles, Lee was a 1,000-point scorer at Pulaski County High School and a 4-year varsity player at Asbury University between 2013 and 2017, where her teams claimed 2 conference championships and Sweet 16 national honors. Lee joined the Eagles staff as an assistant in 2017, and she has spent the last 3 years working in Central Kentucky as a skill development trainer for Hoops for Christ. Coach Lee lives in Lexington here, and she has done a really good job with this program, and they are looking to get back to where they once were. 2009, 2008, and the 2007 All-A state champion were this LCA program. So Coach Lee trying to get them back to where they used to be. Berea trying to get back where they were last year, and that's playing in the All-A state tournament next week, which will begin on Wednesday over in Richmond at Eastern Kentucky University. It is 17 minutes till tip-off. We are live here in Lexington. We will take a 3-minute commercial break and come back here on the EKU pregame show with a special thank you to some great sponsors. We'll talk about those when we come back. Live here on WBONTV.com and WKXO.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem! Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
6.
Back on WBONTV.com, also streaming live on the Facebook page WBON TV and on the YouTube channel as well. Tons of ways to watch today's 11th Region All-A Classic Championship game. And we are also live on 103.5 WKXO. Today's game, our coverage presented by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. And get the exclusive variety of outdoor power equipment at Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Their location on North Estill Avenue in Richmond, or visit bishopsmallenginerepair.com. We are also brought to you today by the White Stitch Boutique over in Berea, Berea Pond, Berea Walmart, Near New Auto Center, Papolino's, Berea Ace Hardware, Lee's Famous Recipe in Berea, Linville Insurance, and Realty World Adams and Associates. A special thanks to all those great sponsors for allowing us to come up here today to Lexington and bring you this coverage of the Lady Pirates from Berea trying to make it back-to-back 11th Region All-A Classic Championships. And today the Lady Pirates wearing the white home uniforms. They will be the home team on the scoreboard, even though they are playing here at LCA. LCA will be wearing the away uniforms, the blue jersey and blue shorts. And again, today's coverage presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. Should be a fun game. Lady Pirates, a lot of injuries this year. You look up and down their roster, there's no Maddie Stepp, who's been out for the entire season. The Newman girl, Alexis Newman, hurt her ankle. She's got a walking boot on down there right now. They've had a sickness going around. So it has been a lot of issues with the health of this basketball team, but credit Coach Stepp and these girls for battling through all of that and finding themselves here once again in the 11th Region All-A Classic Championship game for a right to play in the 11th Region All-A State Tournament. Last year, this team went on to win a game in the 11th Region, or in the All-A State Tournament. They knocked off Wolfe County last year in the first round of the tournament. It was a very exciting game. Coach Stepp and his girls were well prepared, and now, again, trying to make it to the state tournament in the All-A Classic for the second straight year. They have been in this championship game for now 4 straight seasons. So this Berea Lady Pirates program has come a long way. Coach Stepp done a really good job. Him and his brother with the football team. You saw the resurgence with them this year, getting back to their winning ways. Had a 7-3 regular season this year with the Berea Pirates football team. So it has been a resurgence of life. And Coach Swords and the basketball team, the boys teams, having a really good year. So it's fun to see this Berea community and this program come back to life with their sports department and their sporting teams, and trying to, again, make it back to the 11th Region, or make it back to the All-A State Tournament with a win here today and crown themselves back-to-back 11th Region All-A Classic champions. We will take one more commercial break and come back live here on the EKU pregame show. The Campus Beautiful awaits you. When choosing your college, choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to eku.edu. When we come back, our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game on 103.5 WKXO and on WBONTV.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back live on WKXO and on WBONTV.com. Today's coverage brought to you by Walmart of Berea, always supportive of Berea and local athletics. Berea Walmart, save money, live better. Also brought to you by Papolino's, family owned and operated for over 36 years. Papolino's has been voted in the top 100 of local pizza restaurants in America. Open daily on the College Square. Visit Papolino's in Berea. Today's game also brought to you by Linville Insurance. Give us a try and you'll be glad you did. To learn more, visit their website at linvilleinsurance.com and be sure to read their reviews and see what all the fuss is about on Linville Insurance. Now time for our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game for Berea. It's do what you've been doing. This team has been fighting very hard, have been playing very hard, and to me that's the biggest reason for their success is this team just never gives up. In the game against Madison Southern last Friday, in a game we had for you here on WBOM, they fell behind by double digits in the first half, but fought their way back, made a game out of it, had a chance to win late in that game, but just fell short against possibly one of the top 4 or 5 teams in the 11th region overall. So credit this Berea girls basketball team for never giving up, and I think that will be the biggest key to today's game is just keep doing what you're doing and fight to the very end, and hopefully come home with back-to-back 11th Region All-A Classic championships. We are live here in Lexington at LCA. What a beautiful facility. The AD, Mr. Johnson, taking good care of us and setting us up here up top. Got a good view of all the action here down below as it'll be LCA and Berea for all the marbles. The 11th Region All-A Classic Championship on the line here in Lexington. And these two programs, a lot of success over the years. LCA, again, had back-to-back All-A Classic state titles from 07 to 09. Berea now in their 4th straight All-A Classic 11th Region Championship game, looking to make it back-to-back 11th Region titles. And it's all for the right to play in the All-A Classic tournament coming up next week in Alumni Coliseum. That'll be at EKU. The girls' first-round games will be on Wednesday. The men will then play on Thursday in their first round. And then the semifinals on Saturday. The championships will be on Sunday of next week. And you can catch all the coverage of the All-A Classic. Every single game of the All-A Classic, you can listen to it locally on 103.5 WKXO. And hopefully our sister station, 192.5 WEKY, will be back up and running by then. The wind damage from last weekend has caused us to have to do some work on the tower and the site over there, so we're hoping to have that station back up by then. But you can listen to all the coverage of the All-A Classic next week on 103.5 WKXO. Then on that Sunday, the championship games on Sunday at 12 o'clock, the girls. On Sunday at 2 o'clock, the boys championship of the All-A Classic State Tournament. Those games can be watched live right here on WBON TV where you are watching today's game. So it's an exciting time around Richmond, the All-A Tournament coming back to Richmond next week. It'll bring in folks from all over the state. It'll be a fun time. And again, you can watch the championship games next Sunday for the men and women. Girls at 12, the boys will play at 2 next Sunday here on WBON TV. We will take one more commercial break. When we come back, the starting lineups and the tip-off from here in Lexington. Live on 103.5 WKXO and WBONTV.com.
Come and experience.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
Is everybody buckled in? I want to make sure you're buckled in. You're more important. Oh, guys, you're important too. Remember, everyone's important, so buckle up to and from the ball game. Come on, let's go.
So you guys have shown us a lot of love on Facebook and, of course, our website at WBONTV.com. So we're going to let you in on a little secret, our YouTube channel. It's where all the local stories are posted first for news, and you can even catch the live stream of any of your local high school sports on there as well. Be sure to subscribe, as well as clicking on the little bell for notifications. For when we post a video go live, you'll be the first to know. And don't be afraid to share and like a video. It really helps us out here at the studio to bring you the best in local news. And of course on Facebook, hit the See First button so we come up first when you're scrolling through your timeline.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Back here on WBON TV, today's game also brought to you by Ace Berea. Remember, Ace Hardware is the place for your helpful hardware folks in Berea. Go see Scott and the gang for your next project, Mini Mall Drive in Berea. Today's game also brought to you by People's Bank. With more locations in Madison County than anyone else, People's Bank is here to serve you. National anthem about to take place. Here's we get you set for the tip-off.
Thank you for today, and thank you for both these teams.
I thank you for all those who came to watch us. I pray for a safe day and that no one gets hurt from the
Please direct your attention to the honest flank to my left to honor the brave men and women serving our communities in police, fire, and EMS, as well as those defending our freedom around the world. Please remain at attention throughout the playing of our national anthem.
Starting lineup of the tip-off coming your way here on WBONTV.com. Our coverage of today's game again presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair. And you've been watching the EKU pregame show. The campus beautiful awaits you in choosing your college. Choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to EKU.edu. The starting lineups for the Lca Lady Eagles. Number 11 is Mackenzie Buckler. Number 14, Sophia Gabbert. And number 25 is Gracie Royalty. And number 14, again Gabbert. Number 11, Buckler. And number 30 is Emily Teal for Coach Lee. Those are your starters. For now, the Lady Pirates of Berea. Isis Rogers at number 4. At one guard position, number 10 is Abigail Beard, having to step into the starting lineup again with the injuries to Newman. At the 4 spots, you've got number 14, Chesney Lovins, who had a scary fall in the game against Madison Southern last week. And then the Howe sisters, Madison Howe and Mackenzie Howe, to round out the starting 5 for the Lady Pirates. Lady Pirates trying to make it back-to-back 11th Region Championships. We are live here on WBONTV.com and on WKXO. Should be a fun one here in Lexington. Lady Pirates in the white, Lady Eagles in the blue. We are glad to have you tuned in on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting. The tip-off brought to you by Madison Drug in Richmond with free delivery. Make sure you contact the folks at Madison Drug. They'll take care of you. Located on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. The tip-off goes out of bounds. It'll be Berea Lady Pirates basketball as Hal will inbound under her own basket. She'll come in on the right wing to Rogers. Rogers to Beard, back to Rogers as this is a 2-3 zone for the Lady Eagles. The home team wearing the away uniforms. They are the away team on the scoreboard here this evening, even though they are the home team on their floor. Rogers looking around as Coach Stepp calls out the play. She'll dribble right. Now it's Beard. They go down to Howe on the wing. They kick it around. Rogers to Lovins, left wing. Rogers now back up top with it. Man, did she have a big game against Madison Southern last Friday. Knocked down, I think, 6 3-pointers. She was all over the place, was Isis Rogers. Good defense by LCA to begin this possession. A little confusion, it looks like, for Berea as to what to do against the zone here. Rogers has it. Little throw inside to Lovins. They kick it out to Howe in the corner. Now Rogers, left wing 3. It rattles out. Battle for the rebound. Offensive board. Lovins. She can't finish. Now it's Beard who is fouled on her way back up. And the Lady Pirates with 2 offensive rebounds to begin the possession and begin this ball game. Now it'll be Abigail Beard at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Beard makes the first, and Lady Pirates have the first lead of the game. It's 1-0, a minute into the contest. Beard with one more free throw. It's up. This one hits the front of the rim. It's coming off. It's a 1-0 lead for Berea. We are just underway, a minute into the ball game. The 11th Region All-A Classic Championship from here at LCA. Here are the Lady Eagles with it to get inside. Good defense by Howe. The shot comes off with an offensive rebound for LCA. It's put back up and in by Teal. It's now 2-1 Lady Eagles. Rogers, long pass down to Lovins. She'll throw it across the court to Howe. Madison up top to Rogers. Rogers over on the right wing. It's Beard. Pressure being applied by LCA. Beard throws it up top to Rogers. Now on the left wing, it's Howe. She'll step into a three. It's short. Rogers comes in from up top to get the rebound. Lost it, but it was deflected by Teal out of bounds. And Berea will inbound under their own basket once again with Madison Howe. 6:18 to play in the first quarter. It's a 2-1 lead for LCA. Rogers, they'll swing it around. Lovins. In the corner, it's Madison Howe. Left wing, they kick it around. Now up top, Beard. Right side, she goes to Rogers. Lady Eagles sitting back in that 2-3 zone. They'll bring some pressure out of it, a little like 2-3 hot. You may know that phrase. This pass stolen. Try to go back up top to Howe. And at the other end, we're going to have a whistle and a foul as Mackenzie Buckler got the steal, went coast to coast with it, and picked up the foul. It'll be 2 free throws for her with 5:50 to play in the first quarter. It's a 2-1 lead for LCA. Slow pace to this point. First free throw comes off for the senior guard. Samantha Burford will have a chat with Coach Stepp at the half, get his first half thoughts on the way his team has played. Free throw rattles in there. It's now 3-1 LCA. Now Rogers. So bring it up the floor for Berea. A little pressure being shown, a little token pressure being applied. Here's Howe. Finds her sister Mackenzie. Now back to Madison. The right side, they swing it around. It's Beard in their corner. She'll drive baseline. Over to Lovins. Lovins drives in and thought she might have got fouled. No call. And the Lady Eagles back the other way. It was a good possession, got a good look. And should be at the line for 2 free throws. Instead, it's LCA ball. Kick it over. It's Royalty. That's a Royalty jump shot as she knocks it in from the right wing. 2-pointer, they say, toe on the line. And that makes it 5-1. Lady Eagles in front. Now Rogers. She traveled with it. Pressure getting to the freshman, and Coach Stepp wants to talk it over and call a timeout. 5-1 lead, LCA. 30-second timeout. We will take it with them and come right back on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown. Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device.
Back on WKXO and WBONTV.com. LCA with the basketball in a 4-point lead. 4:55 to play. They get it inside. Jumper is up and in by Teal. It's 7-1 LCA. Where will the offense come for Berea? Have had some good looks at the basket early on, but nothing going down. Here's Madison Howe up top to Rogers. Swinging it around to Beer. They go inside to Mackenzie. Mackenzie, tough shot off the glass. Won't go. Got her own rebound. Can't finish again. Now it's Lovins. She is fouled on her way back up. It'll be 2 free throws for Berea. Good hustle by the Lady Pirates as Lovins will shoot 2 free throws. First one up, And they hit every part of the rim and somehow finds a way to bounce out. One more free throw coming for Berea. Trailing it by 6, 4.5 to play in the first quarter. Lovin splits a pair. It's 7-2. Lady Pirates drop back into a little half-court trap, a little 3-2, 1-2-2 half-court defense. Buckler will dribble right. Now crosses over, going left. Throws it over. Now they go into the corner. That's Gabbert. Throwing inside, Mackenzie Howe now with a steal. They're going to tie her up, and a jump ball will keep the possession arrow here. On the far side, LCA will inbound under their own basket, leading 7-2. It's Buckler to inbound. And we got an offensive foul as Royalty was shoving around Mackenzie Howe. Extended her arm, and the official right there to make the call. Easy call down low. And now Berea has a chance to cut into that 5-point deficit. 4:10 to play in the opening period here at LCA High School. Madison Howe to Lovins. Lovins back up top to Howe. They'll swing it around. Rogers on the right side. Now they feed it to Mackenzie Howe. Back to Rogers. To Madison Howe left wing. To Mackenzie Howe at the free throw line. Now back to Madison Howe. Rogers will drive, lost the handle, but a reaching foul called against LCA's Buckler. That is the third team foul. Make it the fourth team foul on LCA. So now Howe will once again inbound under her own basket. So come into her sister Mackenzie. They'll swing it around. Beard at the top of the key. Goes right wing to Rogers. Now back up top to Beard. Around the horn they go. Beard with it. Dribbles right to Rogers. Now back to Beard. Now back to Rogers. Just playing some pass and catch, trying to find an open player. They do find Howe. She'll go back up top to Rogers. Now it's Mackenzie Howe, the free throw line, to Madison Howe. Beard, what a feed inside. Lovins can't finish the layup. An easy layup. What a play call. As Lovins found a wide open layup underneath. She just couldn't knock it down. Now it's LCA with it. Up top they go to Gappert. Over to Royalty on the wing. Nearly traveled with it. Now it's Teal. Back up top, Buckler's got it. For LCA, they lead by 5. Teal over to Royalty. Little 15-footer. Jumper is good. She is money from that spot. It's 9-2. Lady Eagles on top with 2:45 to play in the first quarter. Rogers trying to beat the pressure. Nice feed down to Madison Howe. She can't finish, but she draws the foul. Berea is finding a lot of easy looks against this zone defense. They just can't knock them down. And now Howe will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. First free throw is good. Again, no Maddie Step tore her ACL in the offseason. Newman with a walking boot on, so 2 of your top scorers not able to play in this contest. Up again, been out the entire year. Newman out for this game, and she's been out for the entire tournament with the injury. This ball goes off of Mackenzie Howe out of bounds, and it'll go back over to LCA. Berea has shot 6 free throws. They've knocked down 3 of those, and they trail 9-3. 2:34 to play in the first quarter. It's a 6-point LCA lead. They've got the basketball going left to right on your radio dial. Here's Wills, who just checked into the ball game. To Kenny. Now Buckler in the corner. A 3 on its way. It's going to come off. Ball tipped around. It's loose, and it's going to go out of bounds. A good job by Royalty to save it off the knee of Madison Howe. And it'll be LCA basketball under their own basket, leading 9-3. 2:13 to play in the first quarter. They'll come into Kenny in the corner. Good defense. Ball's loose. Beard with the steal, chases it down, and kicks it out to Madison Howe. Howe over to Rogers. Back to Howe on the left wing. Back to Rogers on the right side. Rogers looking underneath. She'll go over to Beard. Back to Rogers. Minute 55 to play. On the right corner, it's Beard. They fit it inside to Howe. It's going to be an offensive foul against Berea as Lovins tried to set a screen. She gets called for the offensive foul, and the ball will go right back over to LCA. Minute 52 to play in the first quarter. Lady Eagles with a 6-point lead in the basketball. Feed inside, it's Royalty. Strong move, can't finish, and the rebound to Lovins. Good defense by Mackenzie Howell not to foul. Now here's Madison Howell on the left wing to Rogers. Over to Beard to the right side. Back to Rogers up top. Now the Lovins at the free throw line. They kick it out to Howell. To Rogers up top. She dribbles in, attacks, throws it off the glass, can't knock it down, and we've got a foul inside. It's going to go against Berea's Lovins. That'll be her second. So Lovins picks up her second foul, and Maddie King, the freshman guard, will have to come in, and the foul trouble starting to pile up for Berea now here in the first quarter as Lovins picks up her second. 30-second timeout for Berea. We will take it with them and come back in 30 seconds on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
9-3 your score. Minute 22 to play here in the first quarter. Samantha Burford here with me, and Buckler with the basketball. Samantha, I'm going to put you to work now since we can't have the halftime interview.
Okay.
Shot on the way up. It's a two-pointer. And it's good by number 14, Sophia Gabbert. 11-3, LCA with the lead. Up top, King. They'll swing it around to Howe in the corner, down to Mackenzie Howe. Mackenzie got it blocked by Royalty. The ball's loose. It'll be an over-the-back foul, an easy call against Howe. And Berea starting to kind of lose their cool, Samantha, here in the first quarter.
How good is Royalty? She's kind of carrying this team right now.
Surprised you hadn't changed your name to that, Samantha Royalty.
I think it would work.
I think it's got a good ring to it.
So as they bring the ball down, you only told me to bring the wireless mic. You didn't tell me to bring the whole case.
The whole thing is what I was implying, though.
No. With me, there's no implications.
Got to give you the full details, don't we?
Yes.
Here's LCA. They'll kick it over into Royalty. She'll pump fake, drive in, jumper on its way. It's coming off. Rebound to Beard. And Berea gets some points to end the quarter. 25 seconds to play. It's Mackenzie Howe to Rogers now as she will throw it over to the left side to King. Back to Rogers. Rogers back to King on the left wing. Back to Rogers up top. Now it's Beard. They got to get something going. Madison Howe in the corner. Inside to Mackenzie Howe. Rogers over to Beard on the right wing. Beard dribbles up. 3 seconds to go. Rogers got to get a shot off. Beard will shoot it at the buzzer. It's short. And the first quarter comes to an end. 11-3, LCA on top after one. We'll come right back in 1 minute on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
The Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Home to open. Member FDIC.
Back on WBONTV.com, WKXO, Samantha Burford, Michael Watkins here with you. And Samantha, the Lady Pirates of Berea struggling right now on the offensive side of the court.
They're not handling the press very well right there, like coming out. But they're also not handling the defense. Like, look at them. They look really like they're unmatched.
Yeah, they've had a couple of good looks underneath and have not been able to get them go, or to go. Now it's Beard on the right wing. She'll dribble down in the corner. It's Madison Howe. Howe fouled as she goes up.
Size-wise, they look about even. Like, I don't feel like there's,
I think Berea having a harder time handling those early game jitters. I think that's been the biggest issue to this point right now. But what we do know about the Lady Pirates is they will not quit.
True, and they got to make these free throws.
First one's good by Howe. They are now 4 of 7 at the free throw line. All 4 of the points for Berea have come with the charity stripe. One more free throw for Madison Howe. She is 2 of 3 at the line. Howe, the top scorer for Berea this season. Makes them both, and it's 11-5. Lady Pirates just trail by 6. It feels like this margin could be a lot more, even though we're only a quarter into the ball game.
It does. It feels like LCA is taking a lot more shots, especially threes.
Buckler as they kick it around. Up top, left side they go to Gabbert. Now back to Buckler. It's inside to Royalty. They'll kick it out. Dribbling, baseline, jumper. It's on its way. Rebounded by the smallest player on the floor, Maddie King. King to Madison Howe. She'll dribble baseline. Now back it out. Swing it around up top. It's Rogers. Now on the left wing, Beard to Mackenzie Howe. Back to Beard. Now Rogers. They'll swing it around right wing. Now on the corner to Howe. Now Rogers top of the key. King back to Rogers. Good ball movement for Berea. Mackenzie Howe has it. Now up top, Rogers.
I feel like that's all they're doing, though, is moving the ball around. They're not ready to set up a play.
Good feed to Madison inside. That's the high post to the low post.
Fun.
Pass from sister to sister, and they get on the board. It's now 11-7. Good job by Berea to cut that lead down to 4 on 4 straight points from Madison Howe. Now Gabbert on the left wing. Has it back. Dribbles inside, up top to Buckler. Now back to Gabbert. 3 on its way. It's coming off. Beard trying to chase down the rebound. She'll let it go as Royalty runs into the Gatorade cooler. She's okay. 11-7. Lady Eagles on top, but 4 unanswered from Berea, and they had the basketball. 11-7, 6:18 to play in the first half. Here's King up the floor for Berea. Double team, kicks it over to Rogers. Now they go inside to Mackenzie Howe. Nearly traveled with it. Rogers to Beard. They go inside to Madison Howe, and she lost the handle on it. The ball's loose. King has it. King off the glass and in. The freshman picks up the loose ball, finds a crease, and the lead has been trimmed to 2 for LCA.
That's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to make plays off their mistakes like that.
3 on the way for the Lady Eagles. It's coming off. Long rebound. It's an offensive board for LCA. Ball kicked up. Stolen away by Mackenzie Howe. Howe. Good defense for Berea. Now Rogers has it. Left wing to Beard. To Mackenzie Howe. Madison Howe cuts back door. Lays it off the glass. Is fouled. It'll be 2 free throws for Madison Howe. And Berea has a chance to tie this game at the free throw line with 2 free throws coming up from their top scorer, Madison Howe.
It definitely feels like a momentum change.
Yeah, Mackenzie Howe, good defense. Now her sister at the free throw line for 2. First one's good. The crowd got deathly quiet there, Samantha.
They did. Berea's got some fans here, so that's exciting.
Yeah, good crowd traveling up from Berea, making the 45-minute drive. Yeah, the rain's been nasty out today.
And the wind.
Almost messed my hair up. Free throw for Howe is good. She has been money at the line here in the first half. She has scored 6 of the last 8 points for Berea. They have scored 8 unanswered, and they have tied the game at 11. 5:20 to play in the first half. Buckler over to Kenny. They go inside. It's Teal. Teal double teamed. Now back to Buckler. In the corner, Royalty with it. She'll pump fake, take one dribble, now goes back up top to Buckler. Buckler into Teal.
Oh,
in trouble.
Nice press there.
Ball's loose, and they're going to call a reach-in foul against Abigail Beard. As we are tied at 11. 4:59 to play in the second quarter.
Berea has stepped up their defense.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers that have led to some easy baskets to the other end. Here's a three on its way by Gabbert. Long rebound to Howe. She picks up her dribble as she was double teamed and gives it over to Rogers, as Rogers will walk it up slowly for Berea. Tied at 11. Berea looking to take their first lead since it was 1-0 early on in the first quarter. King on the left wing. Cross-court look to Rogers. Rogers to Mackenzie Howe. Back to Rogers. Now in the corner, it's Madison Howe. Now Mackenzie out the free throw line. Up top, it's Beard. Beard taking her time. King will pump fake on the left wing. Now dribbles up top. Back up top. She throws it over to Beard. Beard will set the offense up as they go 4 low. Rogers down to Mackenzie Howe. And that's an offensive foul once again. A good play call from Coach Stepp. But Madison Howe, when she went to set that screen, extended her arms out. An easy call for the official. And now coming into the game for Berea, the 8th grader, Sophie Brewer, checks in. And Abigail Beard out for Coach Stepp.
That's 2 offensive fouls they've had this game, right?
And kind of the same way, just setting a screen, trying to get somebody open. 11-11. Here's Teal in the corner. Buckler now with it. They look around, throw it inside the Teal. Mackenzie Howe right there on her. Ball's tipped around. It's loose. Now it's kicked out to Royalty, and Rogers tips it away.
Oh,
and Rogers called for a double dribble.
Yep.
Right there in front of the official, Isis Rogers, the freshman, is whistled for the double dribble. Turned over right back to LCA. They will inbound under their own basket.
It almost looked like she stepped out of bounds, too.
Called Rogers a freshman. She's a sophomore. Not a youth on this Berea Lady Pirates basketball team. Buckler will inbound to Teal. She'll back her way down. Up top, it's Royalty. Pump fake. Dribbles inside. Good defense by King. Got a piece of it. And now it's Brewer with the rebound. Outlet to Rogers as she fell to the floor. Rogers brings it up for Berea. Bounce pass over to King near the midcourt stripe. Back to Rogers. They'll work that zone once again. Move the ball around. Rogers back to King on the right side. Now back to Rogers. Isis Rogers throws it over to Powell. Or to Howe, excuse me. Kick it around. Now King on the right wing. King up top to Rogers. Now Mackenzie Howe. Back to King. She'll try a three. It's in and out. That one was halfway down and pops out from Maddie King. Would have given Berea a 3-point lead. Instead, we're tied at 11. 3:05 to play in the first half.
So close. Every time they try to take that opportunity to get the lead, it slips away.
Inside Royalty. Ball knocked away. Good job by Berea being very active defensively, Samantha, keeping those hands active. It'll be LCA basketball, as checking in for the first time is Claire Roberts, the 7th grader for LCA. She will be the inbounder. Comes in to Gabbert. Now it's Buckler. Buckler, the 7th grader, Roberts. Now it's inside. Buckler drives, can't finish, and the rebound to King. King being chased down behind the back dribble. Over to Rogers. Long pass down to Brewer, the 8th grader. Now it's King again. Over to Rogers. They find Mackenzie Howe. Rogers now in the corner to Madison Howe. Back to Rogers. Berea doing a good job just being patient with it.
That's exactly what I was going to say. They're very patient with the offense.
Don't need to force anything. Just work your offense. Force this zone to move around, and eventually you'll find an easy shot. They go inside to Howe. Madison backs her way down. Can't finish. Got her own rebound. Lays it in, and Berea on top. 13-11. 2:05 to play in the second quarter.
We've been together too long when I'm starting to say words that you're thinking. And vice versa.
Here's a feed inside to Royalty. If she dribbles, it'll be a double dribble, and she did. When she caught it, she put a dribble down, picked it up.
She's angry.
And Coach Lee wants to call a timeout. 13-11. LCA with the
comeback.
Timeout. We will take it with them and come right back in 30 seconds on WBONTV.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum's Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum's Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
Back on WBONTV.com and on WKXO, 13-11, 2-point Berea lead, and the Lady Pirates have now scored 10 unanswered to take the 2-point lead. Rogers lost it, got it back, in trouble with it.
Oh, they're going to
and
get her
Berea
in the
calls a
corner.
timeout.
Yep.
Coach step right there by the ear of the official, calls the timeout. 30-second TO. We will keep it here as Berea now on top by 2. This means that they have scored 10 straight points, a 10-0 run to take this 2-point lead, and the momentum has swung all the way around to the side of the Lady Pirates right now.
It has, and LCA's doing some Rick Pitino defense where he corners them.
Yeah.
Double team them in that corner.
Look at you dropping the Rick Pitino knowledge. Is that your favorite Kentucky coach?
No. I don't really have one.
Really?
I get up and down with
okay.
all of them.
I got you.
Don't you? Don't you find it? I mean, you know.
I don't know.
You can't love Calipari.
I like Tubby. I like Tubby Smith.
Oh, yeah. You got to love.
I feel like he did the most with less.
You're exactly right.
Howell inbound. It's King with it for Berea as the pressure being applied again by LCA. King gets around the pressure, and a foul called against LCA will send the 8th grader, I'm going to get the freshman, King to the free throw line. Maddie King, a freshman, was she 5 foot? I mean,
she looks very short.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be hard to find anybody with the heart of this young girl. It'll be 2 free throw, the 1-and-1 bonus coming up for King. It's up and comes off. Mackenzie Howe had the rebound, lost it. Now it's loose. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow will give it to LCA. Good hustle by Gabbert of LCA to go down and battle for the loose ball with Mackenzie Howe.
The fight. This team has a lot of fight. Yeah. And we talked about that Monday night in our sports show. This team is not going to give up.
Here's Teal. Over to Gabbert. She'll try a 3. That one's good. A lot of good looks for LCA that have not gone down. That one did. And now the Lady Eagles back on top, 14-13. Rogers to Howe. Didn't see Brewer wide open underneath. Here's Mackenzie Howe. There's Brewer underneath. This one's up. Can't finish. Rebound to Teal. Another good look underneath for Berea that just would not stay down. Lady Eagles with the lead and the basketball. 45 seconds to play in the first half. Here's the 7th grader with it in there. Off the glass. Comes off Mackenzie Howe the rebound. That's Roberts who missed the jumper. Now it's King of the floor for Berea. She'll go up top to Rogers. Over to Howe on the right wing. Rogers back to King. 25 seconds to play. Isis Rogers, the sophomore, over to the freshman King as Berea tries to milk this clock and hope for the final possession. Feed inside Brewer. She can't finish. What a pass from King. Another easy layup that did not go down for Berea. LCA with a chance to add to the lead before the half comes to an end. Teal, jumper. It stays down in the first half, comes to an end. Lady Eagles 16, Berea 13. We will take a 3-minute commercial break and come back here on the Bishop Small Engine Repair Halftime Show. Back in 3 minutes, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll come right back to Lexington on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
Back on WBONTV.com, WKXO, today's game brought to you by a host of sponsors. Presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair, also brought to you by Near New Auto Center on Richmond Road in Berea. That's your home for like-new automobiles. Next time your car shopping, don't forget to check out Near New Auto Center of Berea. No bull, just good deals. Samantha Burford, Michael Watkins. Samantha, now tell the folks what happened while we have no halftime interview.
Okay, well, you weren't 100% sure that I was going to be able to come, so you didn't bring my mic.
Correct.
Or apparently you didn't bring the equipment with the
well,
mic.
I told you, I said, go up by the station, get the wireless mic out of my car.
Your car, and I did do that.
Yeah, but you didn't you brought the mic itself. You didn't bring the components that have to go into the mic to plug it in here and for us to be able to get you down there. And so in my defense, you said bring the mic. Can we just blame Austin and get on with our lives? Let's do that. So we'll blame Austin.
It's always his fault.
A good second half or good second quarter comeback by the Lady Pirates of Berea as they had a 10-0 run to take a 2-point lead. They once shot 11-3 in the second quarter. It eventually took a 13-11 lead, but then LCA calls a timeout. They then score 5 unanswered themselves.
One of those being a three-pointer.
From Gabbard, who had a lot of good looks in the first half, but that was the only 3 she knocked down. So with that, LCA now has a 16-13 lead, thanks to Mr. Johnson there to give us our recap of the first half here. The Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show at Bishop's. The variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit Bishop Small Engine Repair or their location on North Estill Avenue or their website, bishopsmallenginerepair.com, to see all the latest brands at Bishop's in Richmond. At the first half, it's 16-13 for Berea. You've got 2 points from Maddie King, 1 point from Abigail Beard, 1 point from Chesney Lovins, 9 points from Madison Howe to lead the way. She is 5 of 6 at the free throw line for Howe. A good job to get to the free throw line and to capitalize on, though. Howe also has 2 rebounds. Mackenzie Howell done a good job defensively. She's 0 of 3 from the field, but she's got 3 rebounds, a couple of steals, a really good job by Mackenzie Howell there in the first half. A block, a steal, an assist, doing a good job to kind of patrol the paint down there for Berea. And the foul trouble for the Lady Pirates. You've got 2 fouls on Chesney Lovins and 1 on Abigail Beard. So really nobody in foul trouble.
That's a good thing
for Berea. For LCA, Emily Teal, the top scorer and rebounder. She's got 6 points to half to go along with 7 rebounds. 4 points and 3 rebounds for Gracie Royalty. 5 points for Sophia Gabbert. And then 1 point for Mackenzie Buckler. Those are the scoring for each team. In the first half, Berea had a lot of good looks, but they only go 18% from the field, Samantha. 3 of 16 from the field for Berea. And I would say 6 of those misses, maybe even more than that, 6 or 7 of those misses were from right underneath the basket. A lot of really easy shots that did not go down in the first half for Berea.
And a lot of those circled the rim and popped back out. There were many of those. So this game could go either way in the third quarter. It's going to depend on how they come back, what kind of motivation they got in halftime. I really would like to have asked Coach Steph, tell me about the sisters.
Well, if you'd have brought the wireless mic, we could have done that, all right?
It would have been, they're playing fantastic.
Well, you got to give credit to Coach Stepp. I feel like his game plan has been working.
It is.
The shots just aren't falling. They've had a lot of good looks, again, that have just not gone down. We'll see if that changes in the second half. It's 16-13, LCA with the halftime lead. We'll come back in 3 minutes for the second half here on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Back on WBONTV.com and on WKXO. Today's game brought to you by Berea Pond, located at 107 Clay Drive in Berea. It's way more than just a pawn shop, with great specials from pallets and the big box stores. Check out Aaron and Robin at Berea Pond before you go pay retail. That's at Berea Pond over in Berea. Michael Watkins, joined by Samantha Burford. Our cameraman tonight is TT Taylor Burns. And Austin Hanks, our producer this afternoon. A Saturday afternoon in Lexington.
Rainy, windy.
And cold.
And cold. Berea really has to come out right now in this third quarter and not have the jitters like they did in the first quarter.
King able to beat that pressure, or no, she was not. A 10-second violation. King kind of had her head down, didn't look up. The turnover will give it back to LCA, and the Lady Pirates start the second half with the turnover.
Not how they wanted to start this quarter.
Got to get it back on the defensive side of the basketball here. Buckler over to Gabbert. Steps into a three. It's coming off. Howe the rebound. Howe slows it down, gives it up to Rogers. Rogers pass up to King. Now back to Isis Rogers as she comes across midcourt with it. Rogers over to King. Has a two-play pass and catch up top. Rogers now back with it. And Madison Howe took an elbow to the face. The referee didn't see it. Here's Rogers, looking around, goes in the corner to Lovins. Lovins back to Rogers. They'll swing it around, left side it's King. King back to Rogers. Isis has been not as aggressive as she was in the game against Madison Southern where she knocked down 6 threes. I think she's only attempted 1 shot there in the first half. Here's Howe. Madison will give it over to King, now over to Rogers on the right side. Mackenzie Howe is fouled on a reach-in by Buckler.
Eventually, if they just keep passing the ball back and forth, someone's going to get fouled.
Rogers in the first half shot 2 shots. She shot a 3-pointer and a 2-point shot. She was 0 of 2 from the field there in the first half. Here's King. Back to Rogers. Rogers will dribble up. She'll trade places with King. As King now runs over to the left wing. In the corner they go to Lovins. Lovins back to King on the left side. Up top. They'll swing it around right side. Rogers has it. Inside to Mackenzie Howe. Back to Rogers. Down inside Lovins. Good post position. Lovins had kind of secured her hip on the front side of the defender and then used that drop step to lay it up. Did not knock down the shot, but she will have 2 free throws. Will Chesney Lovins. Lovins was 1 of 2 at the free throw line there in the first half. Knocks down the first here.
I think this game is going to come down to free throws.
Yeah, Berea got 7 of their 13 points from the free throw line there in the first half. Lovins cannot knock down the second. Splits a pair again, and the lead is still at 2 for LCA, 16-14. 6:20 to play in the third quarter. Buckler over to Gabbert. Gabbert now to Teal as they find an open crease down low and an easy 2 points for Jaden Kinney, the sophomore. It's now 18-14, and Berea turns it over. Gabbert up the floor with it for LCA. She'll go up top to Buckler as they slow it down and set the offense up against the zone of Berea. Gabbert to Buckler, back to Gabbert. She'll dribble in. Floater blocked by Howe.
That's
Madison.
Impressive.
Yeah, just kind of disperses of that. Says, get that out of here.
Yeah.
18-14. 5:47 to play in the third quarter. Inbound comes to Buckler. Now it's Royalty. Kick out to Gabbert. 3 on its way. Comes off. Good box out by Lovins as she hauls in the rebound. Berea in a hurry the other way. King circles around, bounces it up top to Rogers. Now Mackenzie Howe. They kick it over to the left wing. Madison Howe has it. Now Rogers. On the right wing, it's King. Nice feed inside. Lovins finds a crease but can't finish. Ball tipped around and controlled by LCA's Teal. As again, LCA will slow it down and bring it up with a 4-point lead, 18-14. 5:10 to play in the third quarter. Teal throws it over to Buckler. Down inside, Teal's got it. Teal in trouble. Ball stolen away by the Howe sisters. Ball's loose. Outlet to Rogers. Rogers up the floor in a hurry. Bounce pass to King on the right wing. Now over to Rogers. She'll swing it around left wing. Now it's Lovins in the corner. Back up top. They swing it over to Rogers. Now Madison Howe on the left wing. Pass and catch with Rogers. Being very patient is Berea. Mackenzie Howe up top. Now they get over to King in the right wing. Down to Mackenzie Howe on the block. Out to Madison House. She'll try a right wing three. It's short. And the ball controlled by Kenny of LCA. It's a good look. Again, shots just not falling for Berea here on the road at LCA. Good defense. King all over Kenny. Passed over to Gabbert. Now back to Kenny. Rogers tips it away. Ball's loose. Rogers got it, and she's fouled from behind by 00 Kenny. The closest official did not make that call, Samantha, but the official furthest away from the play did.
Right. How about the hustle of this Berea Lady Pirates?
It's back-to-back steals for Berea, but again, you got to do something with it on the other end. Can they knock down their shots, which to this point they've been unable to do so. Berea only shot 18% there in the first half. Lovins gets inside, crosses over. She lost a handle on it. Stolen away by LCA. Ball still loose. It's on the floor. Jump ball is called. And possession arrow says LCA ball.
That hurts my knees to watch all three of them scuffle like that.
A lot of them out there have the knee pads on, but I agree with you. Abigail Beard back in for Lovins. Coach Stepp having a quick chat with her over here on the bench with we're under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter.
So do you think tomorrow you will be on the floor scuffling like that in your ball game?
I believe I will. 2014 as Royalty knocks it down. She's got 7 in the game for LCA. Nice feed, Mackenzie Howe wide open underneath, lays it up and in. Samantha referring to the media game tomorrow, Lexington Media versus the Madison Southern staff and coaching staff. Over that game will be at Madison Southern tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Here's Buckler inside, kicks it out. Gabbard on the way, a three. It's coming off, and the ball tipped around, out of bounds. It'll stay with LCA.
How many threes did they shoot in the first half, do we know, on the stat?
LCA?
Yes.
They were, in the first half, 1 of 5 from 3.
And then they've shot at least 3 in this half already.
Have knocked down 1 here in the half. Almost a 5-second violation. The ball's loose. It's on the floor. Beard with a steal. Beard was hit. No call. Ball still loose. And we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow will now give it to Berea. They are letting them play here in the third quarter. A lot of physical play. The LCA coach talking to the closest official to her, asking for a foul. Berea will have the basketball on the chains of possession. It's Rogers to Beard. Down inside, Mackenzie Howe wide open, and she lays it in again.
Same play as last time.
They beat the pressure once again, and Howe has back-to-back easy baskets to cut this lead down to 2. Buckler, guarded by Rogers, gets inside. Buckler, jumper, comes off, and the rebound to Beard. Beard on the attack. Over to King. King, up top Rogers. They'll go over to Mackenzie Howe in the corner. Now swing it around. Back up top, Rogers has it. Over to King. Again, being very patient, playing some pass and catch. Howe, they tried to feed it to her. Bad pass, stolen away by Teal.
They knew that was coming.
Now Buckler on the attack. She draws the foul as King was riding her down the floor. And let's see, is it free throws coming up? It is. 2 free throws coming up for Buckler. 20-18 LCA. What a game this has been. Both teams kind of struggling from the field as Buckler misses the free throw. It'll keep this at a 1-possession game no matter what happens on this big free throw.
Both sets of coaches are working
very
hard today. None have stopped coaching, ever.
The 11th
most
region.
don't. Most
That's
don't.
true.
But they are working hard. Assistants are even up.
King finds Beard. Beard will slow it down and give it over to King as she comes across midcourt with it. Double teamed. King over to Rogers. Rogers to Beard. Beard inside Mackenzie Howe off the glass and in.
Yes.
Howe has scored 6 straight for Berea. They trail 21-20. 1:45 to play in the third quarter. The 11th region All-A Classic Championship on the line. Teal working on Howe. Drives in off the glass. What a tough shot. Good defense from Howe. She stayed right there with her. But Teal puts it off the glass and in the lead right back to 3.
That was a pretty basket.
Beard to Rogers, over to King. Now Mackenzie Howe at the free throw line. Howe, back up top, Rogers has it. Back to Howe at the free throw line. Rogers, wide open, over to King on the right wing. Back to Rogers. Now it's Madison Howe, over to King on the right corner. Three, it's coming off. Rebound to Howe, it's deflected out of bounds, will stay with Berea.
They are all over Howe. They know it's coming to her on the inside.
6 straight for Mackenzie Howe. She's got all of her points here in the third quarter. King to Beard. Beard on the penetration, lost the handle. It's out of bounds off of her knee. It'll go back to LCA. Timeout, Lady Eagles. Full timeout. They lead 23-20 with less than 1 minute to play in the third. Folks, don't go anywhere. We'll come right back on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
The Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Michael Watkins here with you, Samantha Burford. Every single Monday, you can join us live for the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. This upcoming Monday, we'll be live at Jack Burford Chevrolet, and we'll be joined by the Madison Southern girls basketball team coming off a big win on Thursday night over their in-county rival, Madison Central. Here it's Berea and LCA, a 3-point lead for LCA in the basketball with 55.4 to play in the third quarter. Rogers got a steal. Isis drives in off the glass and puts it in.
She just stole that from the tallest girl on the court.
What an exchange, and here's another turnover. Madison Howe with the steal. And Berea will slow it down, a chance to take the lead back with back-to-back turnovers from LCA. Rogers over to King.
We've said it from minute one, this team does not stop fighting.
King on the left wing. Looking inside, she'll go in the corner to Mackenzie Howe. They'll swing it around, Rogers with it. Now Madison Howe, back to Rogers. Open three, does not take it. Now dribbles over to Beard on the right side. Back to Rogers. Again, she knocked down 6 threes against Madison Southern last Friday. Only attempted 2 shots, making 3 shots now after that layup she just hit. Here's King to Rogers. She'll try a 3. It comes off as the third quarter comes to an end. Berea trails by 1. It's 23-22 after 3. We'll be right back, folks, in 1 minute. Do not touch that dial. A fun ending coming your way. The 11th Region Championship for the All-A Classic on the line. Back in 1 minute on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON-TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
LCA with the basketball on a 1-point lead as the fourth quarter begins. Buckler with it for the Lady Eagles. Drives in, Howe knocks it away. Buckler gets it back. Picked up her dribble on a tough spot, and now the Lady Eagles will slow it down as Teal nearly traveled with it. Now feeds it over to Buckler. Buckler with Rogers riding all over. Good defense by Berea. Buckler takes the handoff, drives in, draws the foul, count the basket. What a big shot by Buckler, the senior guard. Our coverage of the day's game is presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair, also brought to you by The White Stitch, Berea Pond, Berea Walmart, Near New Auto Center, Papolino's, Berea Ace Hardware, People's Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe in Berea, Linville Insurance, and Realty World Adams and Associate. Free throw good, the lead right back to 4 for LCA. Beard to King, now Rogers with it for Berea. Isis to Mackenzie Howe in the corner. They'll swing it around over to Beard. Now King, back over to Rogers. Nice feed inside to Mackenzie Howe. Up top to King, over to Beard in the left wing. Now back to King. Now back to Beard. Now Madison Howe at the free throw line, lost it, poked away. Ball is loose, now King has it. Feed inside Mackenzie Howe off the glass and in again. The patience of Berea paying off as they found an open lane inside. And this time the layup good from Howe.
And she had 3 LCA defenders on her. How she made that. Great job.
Maddie King has come in and done a real good job with the handling of the basketball and the assist inside to Mackenzie Howe. Here's Gabbert. Ball's loose. And we're going to have, I thought we'd have a jump ball. Ball still loose. Howe rips it away and a traveling called against Berea.
She ripped it away twice.
There should have been a jump ball called there.
Should have been, but they were delayed.
Probably 2 different occasions. Instead, LCA reaps the reward of a travel by Mackenzie Howe as she was on the floor. I tell you what, don't tell me these 2 teams don't want to win the 11th Region All-A Classic Championship.
It's almost, I want to use the adjective in the verb scrappy.
Yeah. Here's Buckler. Ball's loose. Royalty, it's still on the floor. There's the jump ball as Beard and Kenny battle for it. The possession arrow will give it to Berea.
I think both teams are going to be a little sore tonight.
Yeah. I'm sore just watching them.
I know it. You will be tomorrow.
Rogers will bring it up. 26-24, 6:15 to play. Isis over to King on the right wing. Back to Rogers up top. Over on the left wing, it's Beard. They work it around, again being very patient. Rogers, open shot, won't take it. Now it's Howe. Over to Beard, back to Rogers. She'll dribble in, kick it out to King. King backing it up.
They're trying to get her a 3-pointer.
Across the floor, it's Beard, now Howe. Rogers dribbles in, and she is clotheslined, WWE style by Royalty. They come in there with the old judo chop. And that'll send Rogers to the free throw line. That was a hard foul. I like the hard foul in a game of this magnitude, though.
You're exactly right. I mean, it's almost comical that she went at her that difficult. That was tough to watch.
Rogers knocks down the first free throw. Just going to give a fair warning. Austin Newton, Jay Simmons, Jay Langfels, you guys come in the lane tomorrow in the game versus the Lexington media team. Just prepare to be fouled like that.
They're going to karate chop you. You may not score tomorrow, but you're going to have a good time.
Rogers knocks down both free throws, and we are tied at 26. 5:44 to play. Thrown up to Kenny. Ball's almost on a couple of different times by Berea there.
Yeah, what about Berea full court pressing them?
Now Buckler can't finish. Ball tipped around. Howe with the rebound. Howe going to bring it up for Berea. We are tied at 26. Over to Beard. Now it's King on the left wing. Good job by the freshman King not to force up a 3 there and work your offense. Howe over to King. There's the 3. It's good! King from deep. Knocks it down and Berea takes the 3-point lead. And the full court press is on. Gabbert up the floor for LCA as he traveled with it.
Yes, she did.
Turned over right back to Berea. And the Lady Pirates have the momentum and have the basketball. Timeout LCA. 4:56 to play in the fourth, a 30-second timeout. We will take it with them and come right back on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious.
Back on WBONTV.com, WKXO, it is 29-26 Berea. A huge three by the freshman Maddie King gives Berea a 3-point lead, and they have the basketball after a traveling violation on Gabbert.
The last 3 or 4 times down the floor, they have been trying to set her up for that three, and it just wasn't working, and it finally happened.
Give the credit to the freshman King for having the confidence to step up in a tie ball game in the All-A Classic Championship and knock it down. Here's Rogers over to King again. They're going to pay attention to her now. 4:43 to play. Berea the lead in the basketball, 29-26. Beard to King. They'll work it over to Rogers, and they'll slow it down. Berea, no reason not to be patient with it now because you have the lead.
It's been working.
Beard to throw it to Rogers in the corner. Her three. It's way off. Howell the offensive rebound, and she's fouled from behind by Gabbert. Howell gave her a little elbow at the end, not on purpose. She kind of fell down as Gabbert took her knees out from under her. And Gabbert thought the foul was going to be on Howell. She was shocked to see her number come up. Now Rogers with it for Berea up top. 29-26, 4:10 to play, almost halfway through the fourth quarter. And Berea going to just hold the basketball. Going to play stall ball here.
This makes me nervous. I don't like stall ball.
King with it. Maddie going to dribble in to Howell, back to King. Now it's Rogers up top. Going to bring the pressure. Beard with it. She'll dribble in. Out to Rogers. Rogers, she's double teamed. Back to Beard. This is where it could get dangerous because you get out of the flow of your offense. Howell has it and turned it over back to Lca. That's where it can hurt you because you get out of the flow of your offense. You don't look to score. Instead, you look to hold on to the basketball, and that is what caused that turnover.
And I just don't think their lead is big enough right now to create that type of offense.
Here's Buckler. Stolen away by Rogers. Rogers up. Can't finish. Rebound to Beard. It's coming off, and Lca will slow it down now.
It looked like she got fouled, too.
2 missed opportunities for Berea to add to that lead. Buckler lost the handle. King knocks it away. Here's a layup, comes off, and Beard is fouled by Royalty.
Somebody's going to get an elbow soon to the jaw. Not intentional.
Lca will put Berea in the bonus with the next foul. It's 29-26. Berea with the 3-point lead. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the fourth. King brings it up across the court.
All right, they've set up their offense. I don't think they're going to hold it anymore.
Rogers with it for Berea, just taking her time.
Oh, I could be wrong.
King on the right wing. So dribble up, back to Rogers. Now it's Howell at the free throw line. Over to Beard on the left wing. Back to Rogers. Now over to King. King nearly turned it over. Rogers gets in and is blocked. Ball's loose. Back to Lca. Coach Stepp asking for a foul call. Official does not give it to him. And Lca still trailing by 3, but get the ball back.
She looked 2 inches shorter than the 3 defenders that she was going up against, and she was not afraid.
Buckler will bring it up for the Lady Eagles. Gets inside, nice feed down to Kenny. Kenny draws the foul on Howell.
Oh.
And Madison took an elbow to the face. Hopefully she's okay. It's your top scorer. Can't go without her down the stretch. Howell trying to shake it off. It's a 3-point Berea lead, but free throws coming up for Kenny.
We called it a minute ago that it was coming. You know what? No one has scored in a very long time.
Not since the King 3 that took place with about 4.5 minutes to go. It's been about a 2-minute stretch where nobody has put points on the board. Kenny's first free throw will change that as the deficit has been trimmed to 2 with that free throw. 29-27, 2:23 to play in the fourth quarter. Second free throw on the way. It's short, and the lead remains at 2 for Berea. Madison Howe up the floor with it for the Lady Pirates. Now it's Rogers. Ball deflected. It's loose. Kenny with the steal. Kenny will dribble up. Puts up the shot. It comes off. And we've got a tie-up with King and Gabbert. Possession arrow will keep it with LCA. Man, this is fun, Samantha. 2:06 to play, a 2-point lead for Berea, but LCA not going away either.
You know, a lot of people don't enjoy girl basketball, and this is why we watch and have girl basketball on WBON TV.
Teal to Gabbert, dribbles in off the glass, comes off, Royalty the rebound, she can't finish, and we've got a foul from behind as Gabbert reaches in on Abigail Beard, who will shoot 2, make it the 1-and-1 bonus at the other end. And that's the 4th foul on Gabbert.
We said this in the first half that this game's going to come down to free throws.
And now Beard a chance to make it a 2-possession game if she can knock down the first and the second. Must knock down the first to get the second. First free throw is too hard. LCA can tie down the floor they come.
And the crowd is fired up.
And the ball's loose, turned over, back to Berea. They are letting them play on this end of the floor at least. And Madison Howe will inbound. Berea hanging on by the slimmest of margins, 29-27, 1:40 to play in the fourth quarter, and Buckler going to be called for the kickball.
Berea needs a basket right here. It's got to happen.
You got to end the cold spell. Again, no points since the Maddie King 3. We're almost 3 minutes without any points being put on the board for Berea, but they still hold on to a 2-point lead. Here's Howe, has to go up high to get the pass from King. King over to Rogers. Rogers to Beard, back to Rogers, back to King. Again, playing keep away with it here, all the Lady Pirates. Rogers back to King. King double teamed and the ball nearly stolen. Beard to Howe. Howe fouled, and she will shoot 2.
That's what I like to see right there. Howe on the inside.
LCA sold out for the steal, and I like the aggressiveness because you almost had an easy basket at the other end. But it'll be 2 free throws for Madison Howe and another chance for Berea to make this a 2-possession ball game. Howe's first is good. It's a 3-point Berea lead.
You have to wonder if she's closing her eyes, meditating, like quickly.
I am.
Dude, let's do it for her.
Spirit fingers is what we need.
No, that's not meditating.
Howe's free throw. It's 40, or make it 31-27, a 4-point Berea lead. Timeout, Coach Stepp. His team has the lead, and they want to talk it over. Back in 1 minute on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
Man, it is hot out.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Thanks to the White Stitch for providing today's coverage. located in Berea, the women's boutique with all kinds of local sports apparel at the White Stitch. Support your favorite team and check out all the latest brands at the White Stitch. 4-point lead for Berea. Coming down the stretch, 1-10 now to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Buckler. A trip to the All-A Classic State Tournament in Richmond next week on the line. Buckler gets inside. She's tripped up and fouled from behind by Rogers. Not a bad foul because if you're Berea, you're still not in the bonus yet. So LCA will have to inbound. Foul is on number 4. That's Rogers. Still 3 more fouls for Berea before you even get into the bonus. So if I'm Coach Stepp, I tell my girls to be aggressive here defensively.
You're absolutely right. Why stop now? Minute 2 left in this quarter.
Ball comes in to Kenny. They're trying to get Gabbard open. Rogers on the denial. Now it's Seal. Strong move. Buckler with it. To Teal. Teal going to work her way inside. Ball's loose. It's on the floor. Howe with the steal. Berea with the basketball and a 4-point lead. And they've got a foul. Beard finds Rogers. Rogers up top to King. Going to work this clock. Now it's Beard over to Rogers and a quick foul committed by LCA. 31-27.
She was way off on her last free throw, so that's a good foul for LCA.
Gabbard has fouled out of the ball game. Her 5th. The sophomore guard fouls out with her team down by 4. And checking in will be Marin Wills, the freshman for LCA. One-and-one bonus for Abigail Beard. A lot of pressure on these free throws. First one is good.
Nice.
5-point lead for Berea. Looking to make it back-to-back trips to the All-A Classic State Tournament. Second free throw is up. Good.
What about that handling the pressure right there?
33-27.
I'm sweating.
Is that what I smell?
No,
half a minute to play. Royalty off the glass and in. Timeout LCA. 25 seconds to play in the fourth. Timeout Lady Eagles. Full timeout. We will come back in 1 minute on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting, WKXO and WBONTV.com.
Healthy smiles are...
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
Berea with a basketball and a 4-point lead. 25 seconds to play.
This is where their tenacity, their calmness, they got to keep their cool right here, Michael.
The LCA has to foul. It took about 3 seconds off the clock before Buckler finally comes over to make the personal. And that will send Abigail Beard back to the free throw line. She just knocked down a pair a moment ago. And now looking to once again give her team a 6-point lead. It'll be the double bonus the rest of the way for Berea. Beard, her first is short.
This gymnasium got quiet.
Did. You could hear a mouse squeak.
Yeah. All right, meditate. We're going to quickly it.
It's up and comes off. LCA with a chance of life here. Buckler gets a screen. Double teamed over to Teal. Now in the corner, it's an open three on the way. Comes off, and the ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be Berea ball. You can't ask for a better look, and Marin Wills, the freshman, had an outstanding opportunity to get this lead. for Berea, down to 1. The three-pointer would not fall.
She was wide open. She had the chance. She took the opportunity.
Yeah.
It just didn't fall.
King will shoot a pair now as she is quickly fouled with 7.4 to play. That was a great chance for LCA there. You missed 2 free throws. Abigail Beard, LCA, a wide open 3, and they just left it short. King, first free throw is good. No pressure at all for the freshman guard. And Coach Stepp calls a timeout. Full timeout. 5-point lead for Berea. Back in 1 minute on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
Eastern Kentucky.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then, in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
King with 1 more free throw. A chance to make this a 6-point lead. She does.
That's handling the pressure. I like how she jumps when she shoots it.
Buckler. They're going to let her go all the way up and in, and that will do it. Berea back-to-back 11th region All-A Classic champions as the Lady Pirates once again find themselves in the 11th region, in the All-A state tournament. That'll be taking place in Richmond next week. Congratulations, the Lady Pirates. Congratulations, Coach Stepp, Becca Combs, and his coaching staff. What a win as Berea holds off LCA by the final score of 35-31.
They're still jumping up and down, and rightfully so.
We will take a commercial break. We'll come back here to Lexington and wrap this one up. We'll see how the trophy presentation goes as Berea, once again, your All-A Classic 11th region champions. Back in a moment, folks, on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with Cerac. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Testimonials.
Back on WBONTV.com, Samantha Burford has made her way down as the all-tournament team being selected here down low. And again, Berea, your All-A Classic 11th region champions. They'll be playing in the All-A Classic state tournament next week for the 2nd straight year. And talk about the job that Coach Stepp has done with this program. For the 4th straight year, all 4 years he's been back in Berea, they have been in the All-A Classic 11th region championship game. And now they once again find themselves in the 11th or in the All-A Classic state tournament, which will take place next week in Richmond. at EKU. The first round games will be on Wednesday for the girls. On Thursday, the boys' first round games in the All-A State tournament. And then we'll have the semifinals on Saturday, and then the championship games on Sunday with the girls playing at 12 and the boys playing at 2 o'clock. And you can catch all the coverage, every single game of the Lca Classic next week on 103.5 WKXO right here where you're listening to this game at. And you can also listen to it on 92.5 WEKY. And then the championship games will be airing live here on WBON TV with the girls at 12 on Sunday and the boys to follow. Mackenzie Howe is one of the All-A 11th Region Tournament All-Tournament team, as is Isis Rogers. Madison Howe as well on the All-Tournament team. So Mackenzie Howe, Madison Howe, and Isis Rogers, your All-Tournament team. Now we will have the second place and first place trophies being awarded. Samantha Burford will have footage of that. Congratulations to the Lca Lady Eagles as they are second place. I tell you what a ball game this was. Lca held on to a lead for the majority of the game, but it wasn't until about halfway through the fourth quarter when Maddie King knocked down a three-pointer that gave Berea the lead, and they never relinquished that lead on their way to a 4-point win, 35-31, in the All-A Classic 11th Region Championship game. Congratulations, Coach Stepp. Congratulations, Lady Pirates. They will not be able to cut the nets down because of the boys' game that is to follow, so they'll have to hang around and cut the nets down following the boys' game. But Berea is your All-A Classic 11th Region champions for the second straight year. Congratulations to all the hard work this team put in, and I tell you what, with the injuries and everything that has gone on with this team, for them to win and for them to do it here at home for LCA, of all places, it's a big day and a big win for the Lady Pirates of Berea. 4-point win, 35-31. Berea knocks off LCA in the 11th Region All-A Classic Championship game. We're going to see if we can get a word with Coach Stepp at some point today, and hopefully have him and the ladies back on the sports show this will come on Monday. They were on with us last Monday to kind of preview this tournament and preview what we thought could be back-to-back 11th Region championships. So the All-A Classic, they do secure that with a win here today. And they'll be playing on Wednesday in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. So coming up on Monday, Coach Stepp and the girls will be back on the sports show. And Samantha down there getting us some footage once again. Let's take one more commercial break, and we'll come right back to Lexington on WKXO and WBONTV.com.
It's been a busy year.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Is everybody buckled in? I want to make sure you're buckled in. You're more important. Oh, guys, you're important too. Remember, everyone's important, so buckle up to and from the ball game. Come on, let's go.
So you guys have shown us a lot of love on Facebook and of course our website at WBONTV.com. So we're going to let you in on a little secret, our YouTube channel. It's where all the local stories are posted first for news, and you can even catch the live stream of any of your local high school sports on there as well. Be sure to subscribe as well as clicking on the little bell for notifications. For when we post a video go live, you'll be the first to know. And don't be afraid to share and like a video. It really helps us out here at the studio to bring you the best in local news. And of course on Facebook, hit the See First button so we come up first when you're scrolling through your timeline.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
It's a payday, and now I have to worry about where I'm going to get my check cashed.
Friday through Sunday, and live music is
here on WBONTV.com. We are awaiting the arrival of the head coach of the Lady Pirates. Coach Stepp will come up and talk to us about this win and about how his team played today. So we are awaiting the arrival of him. Once he's able to talk to the team, come up, we'll get his thoughts on this huge win for the Berea Lady Pirates. Again, final score 35-31. We'll come back and get the thoughts of the head coach for Berea here on WBONTV.com and on WKXO.
When you
need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cookie Deck, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Back on WBONTV.com, WKXO. Coach Stepp, first of all, congratulations. I know you want to get down there and celebrate with the team, but talk about the emotion of winning this thing back-to-back All-A Classic 11th Region Championships for your team.
Yeah, Michael, I appreciate the congratulations. I'm telling you, winning it last year after a 20-year drought for this program was huge. It did so much for our school. It's done so much for our school climate. You know, I think it's done a tremendous amount for our kids, and to know that, and I just told them, I actually stepped in the locker room real quick and I said, guys, you know, this is a special moment, but what this says most is, look at what you can do in life.
Yeah.
Look at what you can do if you just put your mind to it, work together. You can achieve stuff that nobody ever thought was possible. And, I think last year we won, kind of come in as the favorite, just based on record and all that. But we won, and it was all we could do to win with Frankfort in the championship. Had to take it to overtime. And then, this year we come in certainly not the favorite, I don't think.
No Beggs, no Maddie Stepp, no Alexis Newman, and you still pull it off.
Yeah, I mean, that's something, it's amazing. I mean, I got to hats off to those guys who were a part of that, or a bigger part of that last year, just as far as the kids that were on the floor with Isis and Madison and Kinsey, those guys. But Isis, Madison probably the most. Those guys kind of pulled from that experience and were able to go out there and to kind of carry that torch. But, I mean, what about Maddie King?
Man.
I mean, gee, Maddie King come in there, didn't have those kinds of experiences. We've known she's coming all along, and she's I'll call her Mighty Might. I mean, she's a kid that, let's say, dynamite comes in small packages, and I think Maddie King probably illustrates that better than any kid I've ever had the opportunity to coach, and she's really special.
That three-pointer for you, and you never relinquished the lead after that. And for her to have the confidence, first of all, to step up and even shoot it, let alone knock it down. I mean, that just goes to show you how confident of a player she can be to do that in the 11th Region All-A Classic Championship.
Yeah, I mean, she actually came out and did the same thing in the semis against Frankfort the other night. The first three of the night, I think we were in the first half, we didn't shoot a three. Our idea to try to get past Frankfort was pound it inside and, make their bigs have to kind of defend and take kind of the variability out of the game that sometimes comes with depending on the three. And so, there was a point in the game where I said, look, you've got to step in there and take the shot if they're just going to back off of you. And she stepped out there and hit the first three of the night, which was, again, a turning point in the game against Frankfort. And then I'll be darned if she didn't come out here and do it again tonight. So, I could go on. I mean, Maddie is part of that. I think Abby Beard, Abby Beard come in and give us some huge minutes.
Big rebounds.
Yeah, Abby's a warrior. She doesn't look like a real big kid. She is kind of long and rangy, but as far as height, she's not real tall, and she's a little on the light side because she's very young. But she's a kid that really plays huge. She plays big and she'll battle and she's the kid that gets on the floor for those loose balls and she'll come out of a tie up with a takeaway instead of a jump ball 2 or 3 times a game that are huge. Chesney Lovins had an incredible tournament. They award all tournament teams and I think that I told the kids, I said, I wish we had 20 all tournaments, but we could have seen it go either way on those kind of things because so many kids come up in these three different games that come up huge one night or the next night. So it's definitely this one I think is a different kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Last year was sweet because we kind of felt the weight of the community on us of, let's get that off our back, about hadn't been there in 20 years, and we did that. And then this year, I won't lie, I think in June, we were having discussions of, making a run at that All-A state tournament, and, we kind of had the wind out of our sails, a little deflated with Maddie's injury. And then as the week before the All-A rolls around, the flu bug hit a couple guys. The injury to Alexis in the Madison Southern game. And so who honestly coming into this would have thought that we could kind of overcome that. If anybody thought that, they probably should have went and bought a lottery ticket that day because I don't know that there's a lot of people thinking that we were going to be able to pull this thing out.
Well, one more thing before we let you go, because I know you want to go down there and celebrate with the team, but I was super impressed with the coaching job that you did because it looked like you all were, first of all, prepared for the 2-3 zone they were going to throw at you. And your girls were patient. Even when the shots weren't falling, you were still getting a ton of easy looks. In the first half, they didn't go down the second half. You started to find McKenzie underneath, and you drove baseline a couple of times and got some easy looks. The coaching job that you all did in this game was superb, and I think that was the main reason that you all won, because you had your girls prepared for what they were going to throw at you. And even though the shots weren't falling in the first half, you stuck with it, and it paid off there in the second half.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. I mean, I think first and foremost, these kids, deserve all the credit for coming out and doing what they did. I've got a great staff. I've been fortunate to have some good guys, good folks work with me since I got here. But I got a great staff, starting with Eric Fields, who's Eric Fields. People don't realize Eric Fields won a state championship at South Laurel. He's a winner, and he knows how to win, and he knows the game. Joey Grove, I go down the list. Tad Brewer, Jamie Beard, and Becca Combs. I mean, those guys, and Becca's been with me since day one.
Yeah.
And I told her way back when, I said, stick with me. We're going to do something special here. And I think it's kind of happening. Yeah. But, those guys go to work every day. And I got another guy that does a lot of film work for me, Sean Linville. And he'd coach with Smallwood.
Okay.
And I mean, he is really, really good at breaking film down and kind of giving me some ideas and thoughts. And like I said, he's kind of volunteers, and he'll spend a little time working in the gym with us every now and then. But the work that he does, just looking at film and giving me some ideas, and as a teacher with 5 classes every day, sometimes I just don't have time to get through it. I fell asleep last night watching film. I woke up, rolled over, and continued watching film this morning. And you kind of look for things that might be, and actually we went to the 2-3, which I think helped us for a little bit, and then I kind of felt like the man was going to be it's what we played most of the season, till we kind of got in this situation with the different personnel, and then we kind of depended a little more on man-to-man or on our zones, but kind of felt like the man was something we've hung our hat on a lot this season. Felt like it was something that we would be able to come back to in a pinch if we got into that situation. And there was a point there where, we just said, that's it, guys, 55, full court, let's just go play man, and let's see if we can't create some opportunities. And we didn't create a ton, but we created, I guess, enough just to kind of to come out. And then, like I say, as that happens, also, we hit a couple shots and got a couple stops, and it certainly, I think it's certainly a turning point. But
I think what you did is you flustered them a little bit. They kind of got out of their flow. He had the 2 big steals on the inbounds pass that really set up the 3 from King, and I think that's what the turning point of the game was. That about a minute stretch where you got the 2 steals and then the King 3-pointer, and you never relinquished the lead after that. Yeah,
and then we kind of got to get into a free throw game there late, and we fared okay there. There's that moment, that aha moment when I'm talking to, I look over at my bookkeeper, Ronnie Terrell, and I said, Ronnie, how many timeouts do we have? And he said, you got 2. I said, how many do they have left? He said, you don't have any. And I'm looking at the clock, and I'm like, 7 some seconds. We got a shooter on the line. We don't have to take it in again. And, I mean, so we went ahead and burned a timeout there and called them over and said, hey, guys, guess what? You just won the regional championship. Here's what we're going to do. And so, like I said, we get that last free throw and come down. Of course, they scored. We stepped out of bounds, and the time run out. So, even kind of dramatic down to the realization that those kids had with 7 seconds in the game that they'd kind of wrapped it up. And I don't know. I mean, I think probably until the last, maybe that last set of free throws or the one before that, was it an actual real possibility in their mind that hey, we did this. So.
Do you know when you play, who you play it on Wednesday?
Yeah, I think it's either 8 or 8:30. I have to look for sure.
In the morning?
In the morning. 8 or 8:30 on Wednesday, and the pairing is Bethlehem.
Okay.
If you do a little research, you look, Bethlehem's out of the 5th region, and they are incredible. Okay. I mean, they're a really good basketball team. They're a very old basketball team. I think they start 5 seniors, very experienced team. They were in the All-A last year, and we'll do the same thing. I mean, we'll look at film, we'll kind of break it down, we'll figure out what we can and can't do, and we'll take this young group over there and play in a second straight state tournament to do the best we can do with it.
One more question for you. Monday night, you got any plans? We'll come back over to Sports Show and bring a couple girls with you?
Monday night, we'll see. I'll do my very best to do that. I think as of right now, we've got a game scheduled because you never know how these things will work out with Jessamine. And if we can move that game to get ready for the All-A, I'll probably try to do that. And if so, we'll do that. You've got my contact.
We've been talking a lot this week.
Yeah.
So.
And I want to say too, hats off to Southern and Central in a war over here this week. I had a chance to watch the broadcast on your all's the end of the broadcast on your all's feed, and what an exciting game that is. And then again, Model took that bunch right there down to the wire.
Lost by 4.
Lost by 4 in the last few minutes, and so Model's right there with them. We're right there with them. Model's right there with us. And what an exciting district tournament, I think.
How much fun is that going to be?
So.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for that. Well, Coach, congratulations, my man.
Appreciate you.
You all did a heck of a job today. Tell the team we say congratulations as well. And let us know about Monday. If y'all can work it out, we'd love to have you. If not, we'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday morning.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, if we work it out, I'll be over and get a couple other guys, and a couple of these other kids over there. So
sounds good. Congratulations once again.
I appreciate you.
That is Coach Steph for the Lady Pirates of Berea as they knock off LCA 35-31 in the 11th Region All-A Classic Championship game. For our cameraman, Taylor Burns, for our producer, Austin Hanks, for Samantha Burford as well, I'm Michael Watkins. What a day. Berea, the 11th Region All-A Classic champions for the second straight year. They will be playing Wednesday morning. Again, you can listen to that game live right here on WKXO or live on WEKY. Don't know if we can do that game on WBON. We will find that out for you, and if we can, we'll be there Wednesday morning as well. For all of us, have a great rest of your weekend, folks. Don't forget tomorrow at 1 o'clock, Madison Southern, the coaching staff, and the teachers will take on myself and some other members from the Lexington media as we have a charity event for the Habitat for Humanity Restore in Clark and Madison counties. That game will be at Madison Southern tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You can watch it live here on WBON, but I encourage you to come out. It's $5 to get in the door. It'll be a great cause. Your money will go, all the proceeds will go to the Habitat for Humanity, Clark and Madison counties. For all of us, have a great weekend, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, and then we'll see you Monday night for the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show on WBONTV.com.